Guten Morgen, Skynet Gaming. My name is Alex Rondego, and this is announcement video number, I don't know actually. Look at the title, you'll find out. Probably 4. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to do this straight out without any kind of editing or anything like that. So, no background Rondegos, no fancy yelling or anything like that. That's reserved for the past and maybe the future. But anyway, yeah, so simple, clean, just like Apple likes it. We have some pretty interesting news and updates today while you enjoy the gameplay in the background and the squeaky chair. Say hello, squeaky chair. Yeah, it's good enough. I don't know what the gameplay is, but I'm sure it's very entertaining. In terms of news for Skynet Gaming, I know a lot of you like PERP. I like PERP as well. I think it's a very nice game mode. Yeah, all the stuff put away. Unfortunately, PERP, which stands for Pulsar Effect Roleplay, by the way. Fun fact. PERP is being put on hiatus. What is hiatus? I don't know. Look it up. You're smart. Look it up. PERP is being put on hiatus while we sort through the legal stuff that is PERP. Yeah, we're having a lot of issues because PERP is apparently not a whole public game mode, and we're not allowed to use it legally. The people who run Pulsar Effect or manage those servers for the game mode are a little bit stingy, or a lot of bit stingy, or just, you know, bad words that I should not say in this video. Find out more, talk to Seychelles or any of the CRs, and they will give you all of the bad words that you should not hear. But this is the full message from someone from Pulsar Effect to Lost Sandwich, who actually used to be part of our community. See, I'm not editing out the coughs, so you'll have to deal with it. Here's the official message from a Lost Sandwich, which says, quote, all servers running PERP, GMR, GMR2, GM Party, TF2TD, the PE version, that are not being managed by Pulsar Effect, Hellzone Clan, or Hell's Gamers are not authorized. It does not matter what the owners say, they're running illegal, leaked copies of our scripts, and for the most part claiming them as their own, unquote. What that means, essentially, is we are not allowed to use PERP for the time being, which is sad because it's almost done. It's almost done. It's really fun game mode. Could even be a viable replacement for Dark RP in the future, depending on how people like it, because it is really fantastic. But for the time being, legally speaking, we cannot have that in our community. Not right now. But it is going well, and if we can sort through the legal stuff, we'll have it on SNG, hopefully. Second piece of news is that the thumbs, I know some of you guys like to use the thumbs. If you've seen Face Punch, it's basically a simplified version of that. Instead of having full rankings, we just have thumbs up and thumbs down, and what we're doing is we are resetting the thumbs, and as well, we're taking away the down thumbs. So all the thumb ratings are being reset to zeros, and the down thumb rating is being removed, so we'll only have up rating. And the reason for this is that the system has actually apparently been abused to the point where down thumbing has no meaning other than to heckle the poster. Upvotes should be used to demonstrate your support for the post, and not voting is the contrary to that. So if you like the post, you give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, you don't. That's, you know, pretty simple. But if you see a post and part of it you like, but part of it you don't, because there are posts like that, then I actually don't know what to do. You're smart. You can figure it out. You're fine. Yeah. So moving on, the TTT. Which I don't talk about a whole lot except for announcements, because, hey, I'm the Dark RP guy, not TTT over here. But I do enjoy TTT once in a while. I enjoy becoming a detective and buying a thumb scanner and killing all the bad guys with the thumb scanner. I'm not good at TTT. But major TTT restructuring actually will be taking place as a result of the lack of activity and staleness of the game mode. I didn't actually know it was getting stale. I guess that makes sense since it's been around for a long time. And people seem to have enjoyed it for a long time, so of course that's why it would get stale. So because of the fact that we're restructuring it, we're going to be closing down one or more of the servers. And this is probably going to be temporary, so don't worry. It's just well known that during the summertime, Gmod tends to die down a bit, and so we'll be temporarily closing down some of the servers to allow for the revamping of the game mode. If you want more information about how you can actually vote on how we run TTT, you can see the annotation that is apparently going to be in the video, so hello annotation, how are you? Or the link in the description. Not only the fact that it's temporary, but the CRs are fully supporting 404's decision to continue doing what he can to make TTT relevant. So 404 wants to continue to revamp it and make it better, and the CRs are supporting that, so while we are trying to restructure things a little bit, it shouldn't be that bad. So don't worry, and if it is, then you can worry. But for right now, don't worry, because it's not that bad. New things are coming this summer. Oh man, I love things. I should not have recorded this while I have a cough. There have been a lot of murmurs about PERP, the declination of TTT, the summer months pressing on, which things usually come in the summer. Apple just announced iOS 7, and Android is rumoring about Keyline Pie, and Bed Bath & Beyond is probably doing something nobody cares about. But SNG is looking to expand, actually, into more game modes. We're looking into more game modes. What they are, I can't actually say yet, because A, I don't know them, and B, you shouldn't know them anyway, so too bad for you. We're looking to get new game modes because of the player base mainly. We want fresh players, we want people that are mature and know what they're doing, and are preferably older than 6 years old. So if we get new game modes, then we should get that. We're not going to give details into this, of course, but you can suggest ideas for the new servers. We do pay attention to you. You're not alone. That didn't make sense. We do pay attention to you. You are not so small that we don't see you. That's better. Yeah, that's better. So feel free to suggest stuff on the forums in the suggestion section if you want to see a different Valve game server, a different some kind of space monkey blaster pornographic animal weird stuff like that. I'm not going to mention any specific game, only because if I do, then people will twist that around and say, oh, that's what we're getting. That's how, you know, that's stuff. So no, you're not smart. Yeah. Announcements. I think this is going pretty well so far. Hopefully, I'm not being blocked out by music in the video. That would be bad, because in one of the announcement videos I was kind of blabbering, and I had music over me, and it pissed me off, because I don't like it. I just like my pure voice resonating to the community that is SNG, because it will make everyone happy, and it will make me happy as well. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Necro posting. Do not do it. That is right. If you see a thread that's like a month old, don't reply. Just, I'll leave it at that, don't reply. If you do have stuff to add to the thread, that's fine, you can post. But we've been seeing people who, like, will come and be like,
hey, this is thread, I posted in the thread.
So, I don't know if that's what they sound like, but based on certain things, I can kind of assume that. If you just kind of have like a useless comment, or you're not planning on like actually contributing to the thread, even stuff like just saying I agree or something like that, which you can do with thumbs now, just don't do it. You know, just let the threads die peacefully. They don't need you to poke them when they're dead. You don't need to poke the dead horse. If there's not that expression in existence already, I just made it, so we'll do something with that. Yeah, so good. Let's see. You know what? I will let you watch this amazing gameplay footage of whatever it is, and give me 1 second, and I'm gonna like try to find something to talk about. Gotta make this video pretty long, because you know, gotta be stuff. So. Remember, I'm not editing out my my grunts and my swallowing and my clearing of the throats and coughs. I could probably get a drink right now. That'd be a good thing. And I could just like put the microphone up to my throat and drink, and then feel what that's like, and you know, hear what it sounds like to do that. That'd be pretty cool. Although people probably did that before. we're pretty much done. I mean, I got nothing else to talk about. And since I'm not editing this, I'm kind of just a stream of consciousness. Stream of consciousness. That's a good thing. Let's see. Happy Father's Day, if you're a father. I know some of our community. If you're like 13 and you have the ability to produce children, then you might have children. So if you're a father, then Happy Father's Day to you. I'm sure you're doing well without a job, and I hope the baby isn't dead. So there's that. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. I hope the baby knows that it's your birthday on the same day as Father's Day, and I hope the baby gets you something really nice, especially if your birthday is like a factor of 10 or something. Like if it's your like 10th birthday and you have your baby, and hopefully then I hope that the baby knows that it's your 10th birthday and gets you something really special, like a car, which you won't be able to drive for another 6 years or 7 years, and that means that the baby will probably die in less than 6 years, which is a little depressing, especially when it's Father's Day and your birthday on the same day, and the baby dies on that day. So, hope you enjoyed this ranting and blabbering. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay and the music that's likely covering my voice over the gameplay. Once again, my name is Alex Rondego. Darker P is amazing. Perp is amazing. TTT is a little bit bland, but we're working on that. So enjoy your life, and I'll improve your life next week. So for now, your life is just as good as it is right now.